Hi guys, how are you today? Welcome to the house party.
Welcome, everybody.
Party.
Hello.
Amar, you're back in the building. Tell everybody where you've been.
I'm back. I just took a little trip to go see everybody. I live in Hawaii, so I hit the mainland up to go see my daughter and a couple other people, my mother. So just been in the airways and the byways. So it's good to be back. Good to see everybody. Sharrell, Perry, V, even though V's whatever your picture's up there, but good to see your picture.
Amar just got hired here and he takes a month vacation. Do we still love him?
Who does that?
That's what happens. That's what happens when you're my cousin.
Take advantage of our. Listen, Amar. As soon as Dylan come down, I'm gonna bring you back. Okay?
Okay.
Yo!
Oh!
Gio!
What it do?
Can you do me a favor, Gio? Ask.
What is he saying?
Wearing.
Ask Perry what he wearing.
Oh, I got bad sleep.
Perry, you look ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay?
Look. I'm keeping it safe while fishing.
No. Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, we have a big show planned for tonight. Dylan's supposed to come in and join us on the panel. He's running a little late, right, V?
A little.
But we can't stop the show. We got to go on anyway. And I hate to do this to you, Perry. You have a new friendship with someone on Love After Lockup, don't you? Here's Dylan. Here he is. Hold on, guys. I'll put back.
Yo, Dylan, what's up? Oh,
What up?
man, get back, move back, get on.
How you doing?
Hi. What's going on?
Good. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you guys.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, Dylan, I'm so glad you showed up. Looking as good as usual. I'll bring V in to gawk at you a little later. But we got to start out. I know you're under NDA, so you can only tell me things that you want to tell me that you can answer, right? But
Right.
I'm going to let Perry. Heather came in our chat last week, right? She's mad at us. She's mad. Yeah, she's mad at us because we're Team Dylan, and she just doesn't want to speak to me anymore.
Oh no.
How do you feel about that, Perry? Are you upset?
Not at all. That's exactly how it happened in the world.
wish
You
I
know, when a female get upset, they mad at the world.
I don't know how I feel about that, Perry.
I mean, feel about it. Put your boots on.
That's a little misogynist.
I can say so. Hurt people. So I get it. I understand.
Well, let me ask you this. We on the show, she's been giving you a terrible time, very, very terrible, and she's out speaking about it. Is she supposed to do that?
No, she's not. She's under an NDA, and she's actually under 2 different orders of protection. One of them I had to go back and get renewed because she wouldn't leave me alone on social media.
She's gonna get in trouble. Does she know that? She has to shut up.
She doesn't care.
Does that affect her money?
I don't know. I don't count it.
I mean, because I know how they do it on 90 Day Fiance. If one partner breaks the NDA, nobody gets paid, and it's still sharp entertainment. I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you.
I mean, I hope she doesn't, break any type of agreement, but I'm going to be fine either way. I have my own business and I work hard.
Yeah. So, but I can't ask you, how did you meet her? Can I?
Heather and I met through a mutual friend.
Before you went to prison?
Something happened.
Heather and I met through a mutual friend, but I wasn't at a party at my house in the shower.
Oh, okay. Listen, do you know any of the other current cast members?
I do, kind of. Honestly, I'm so busy that sometimes I don't even get to watch the show myself until the next day or later.
Do you know Blue Suit?
You'd have to describe this person.
Chicago,
Tyrice.
baby. Chicago.
Oh yeah, blue suit. Yeah.
Wait, you guys are both from Chicago?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What? Do you own a blue suit?
I'll be purple shirt then, I guess. If we're just gonna
Terry, you have a newfound relationship with blue suit, right? That's your boy
good,
now, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
You like him. Did you talk to him about the suit?
No, yeah, I actually like him, and he understands. He said, "Hey, you know what? He understands that not everybody gonna like his fashion sense." And but he also know how we grew up in Chicago. It happens. People clown us from the kindergarten to the 12th grade.
I mean, I'm not the only one that's upset with the blue suit. It's like ending his relationship. She said when she got off that bus and seen him in that blue suit, it killed the vibe.
Yeah, and basically what she said, it was like she said it was a buzzkill. Buzzkill. Yeah.
This
and
blue suit is ruining his relationships, people. This is why she broke up with him.
Well, it don't take much. Sometimes it's your approach. When men meet women, if you approach the wrong way,
tell Perry to shut up.
If you approach them the wrong way, it's an instant kill. Yo, baby.
Perry,
What's up with
Perry,
you?
Perry,
You good enough, James. You know what I'm saying?
Answer this question, Perry.
I'm
You
sure
have a
the blue suit might have been very successful yesteryear.
Yeah.
But in 2020, nobody's coming like that. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, no, he right.
No, you guys
I've
are trying to.
been gone a while, so things might have changed.
No,
Dylan, you're exactly right.
Never popular.
That blue suit was popular Easter 1976.
Gio, do you have a blue suit?
Do you say that again?
You have a blue suit.
No, I don't wear suits. I don't got no suit. I don't wear no suit. I'm too young for that. I ain't finna be out here looking 58. You know what I'm saying? 85. You know what I'm saying? That's old.
I blame Perry now. Perry, he's your
Old
friend.
necklace. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
The suit is off limits, but you did not. You let him
Perry got a suit in that closet somewhere. We know Perry got a suit in that closet.
Let me explain
with the extra long gator.
I do got a new friend. I got two new friends. Dylan, my friend too. But
Dylan
what I'm saying is, I bought Tyrice. Is there right? Now?
Perry, please. There is
players get played. No. Sharrell, players get played too. He's a player, but players
in the blue suit.
In the blue suit. The blue suit caused him to get played.
Okay, listen. Let me go over. Oh God, Dylan. I don't know if you can comment on what you think about the other people. I don't see why you can't give your opinion, but can you give an opinion?
I try to not comment too much, because the show, I don't really know these people, and I know that the show makes me look a certain way that's me, but not really me at the same time. So I'm not quick to judge. But he seems like an all right dude. I don't like his fashion sense, but he seems like a all right dude.
Right, exactly. No. I mean, one thing about it.
Definitely.
He's not like some of the rest that would mortgage their future on this date. Right now, because he do still have his steady job, he's doing whatever he get to do. I get it.
Oh, Perry, please.
No, he got played. Sharrell, what you want me to say is he got played. The player got played. Okay, with the blue suit.
What's happening? You got to play to win, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
On last night's episode, Chanda said when she got off the bus and seen him in that suit, that was the end of the relationship. Mm-hmm. You should have told your boy. You should have told your boy, Perry. That's not even right.
If you're picking somebody up from prison, you don't wear a blue suit. No more blue suits. That's what we're trying to get away from.
Don't forget it. The blue would get him in there.
It's this way. You don't pick nobody up from prison, especially no woman in no suit. Period. First thing she gonna think is this man trying to pimp me. I gotta just get some little money and escape from him. And she surely did that.
Well, that's an accurate statement. Gio, would you say the suit reminded you of a pimp?
Oh yeah, for sure. When I seen him wearing that pimp, I almost said pimp suit. But when I seen him wearing that suit, I said, "Oh yeah, he pimp in distress. He ready to get her."
You know
what I'm
what?
saying?
And Gio got
Wait. Did you just say he's a pimp in distress?
Yep. And he went to Rainbow and bought her some cheap clothes, boy. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
It's just some things you
the
don't do.
lingerie he brought her only lasts 24 hours.
Oh, there's no defending your friend. You should tell your friend to throw away the suit, okay?
No. I told him, because we're going to do an interview in about 3 weeks when all this over with.
Is he going to wear the blue suit to the interview?
I told him to wear the blue suit. He said, and then I said to myself, brother, I understand.
You understand the blue suit?
No, I understand why he won't wear it to the interview in 3 weeks.
Oh,
because you know what? Let's keep it real. We all have made a fashion mistake in our life.
Somebody tell Perry to shut up.
It's not a mistake though. He hard does it on Family Feud, right? All the time. It's not a mistake. It's just a personal choice.
It's a personal choice that he consciously made. And now on this episode, she has broke up with him because she said that blue suit has killed the vibe. Not only did she say that, she took the $200, got on the bus, and never called him again.
And she had texted me that night, and she said that if he wouldn't have gave her the money to get away from the blue suit, she would have walked to where she had to go to.
Nobody texted you, Corey. So, look, you've let me down. You guys should stop being friends. You let your friend roam around town in a blue suit.
No.
And alligator shoes.
I have a lot of friends, and they all make a lot of mistakes. And he just made the mistake by wearing that blue suit.
Oh God! Listen, so Chanda broke up with him.
I'm just gonna say this: is that me? Is it me, or is this an older thing, Perry? You know what I'm saying? Y'all kind of make fashion mistakes.
No.
It ain't us.
No. Like Dylan said,
we got to figure it out. We learned from you guys, but we got to figure it out.
See, us millennials.
No. Gio. Dylan said it's a personal choice. And Perry's personal choice is not to wear a blue suit.
I wonder when did you make a fashion mistake? You know, I can just imagine Perry making a fashion mistake.
Also matter, okay? Okay.
Oh, excuse matter.
Hey, yeah, because my mask gonna say it all. Perry don't wear a blue suit. Perry keeps it safe.
Wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna need you to shut up for a couple minutes. Listen, in last night's episode, Chanda got on the bus, took the $200, and never called him again. He said early on, and stop me when I'm lying. He says, "Do I look like somebody to let somebody use me?" Can you answer that question, Dylan? Are you allowed to answer that?
I don't think he does. He doesn't look like that. The type, but
really.
Anything can happen to anybody, you know, but he didn't look
exactly.
Oh God!
Don't ask me because you know what I'm about to say. That man looked like the type.
Dylan is protecting himself for the show. I get that. Perry, I don't understand Perry, but that's his boy.
No. I'm saying everybody is vulnerable, right? Like I said, players get played.
Well, I ain't on the show. I'm gonna say it straight up, Perry.
Did Tyrice get played?
Oh yeah, he looked like he knew he was gonna get played. I'm just gonna be honest. He was looking too much at that booty. That's what the problem was. He came off real creepy. Probably she was like, "Oh no, he's looking at my booty. All he wants is booty." Then the way he kissed her.
Stop. Wait. Now you're going too far. You said that Tyrice looks creepy.
Yeah, he had binoculars. We forget the man had binoculars looking at this girl that coming out of prison. He was like, "Where's she at?" I'm like, bro, you can't see us. Them ain't glasses. Them ain't prescription glasses. Those is a whole binoculars.
All right, let me go around the panel. So Chanda and Tyrice broke up last night. I'm going to start with you, Dylan. Do you feel bad for them?
No.
Hey, I'm gonna get up off here though. I'm gonna see y'all in a minute. I gotta go handle some business. Peace and love to y'all. Man. I'm gonna see y'all. Nice seeing you, Dylan.
All right.
Perry, do you feel sorry for your boy?
No. I don't. Because like I said, like he was playing to play somebody, but he ended up getting played. That's all I'm saying.
Would you admit that the blue suit didn't help?
No. That killed his playing game. It gave her all the cards. She was willing to walk to wherever she had to go after seeing that blue suit. She didn't care no more.
V, do you blame the blue suit for the downfall of the relationship?
I blame the blue suit for everything.
Everything like what?
Everything that happened in his life.
Hey V, let me say this. You got your boy Dylan on
Hi, Dylan.
Oh, God.
Hey, V.
Got a little smile.
Oh, God. Really, V? His little smile.
His cute little smile.
Yeah, see,
Nobody talk about Dylan. We talk about blue suit.
I mean, this went from love. It went from love out the lockup to
Lust.
love at first sight.
Love at first sight.
Look, I just got to put you on blast, V. Why are you all into Dylan like this? What is
He's so nice. Dylan is so nice.
Thank you, V. Thank you, V.
He's so nice.
Oh, God. V.
Little angel smile.
Angel. Dylan, what in the world did you give her? Like,
Yeah,
what?
he know damn well he get the devil in him.
Just
V,
don't
did
walk
you
over.
watch
Just
last
don't walk
night's
over.
episode?
Huh?
Did you watch last night's episode?
I did, yes. Yes.
Did you
yes.
feel sorry for Tyrice?
I'm trying to let me see.
You are so wrong.
It's deep in there somewhere, some sympathy. It's in
What do
there.
you think was the downfall of the relationship?
Well, she said it. The suit. What? The suit. She admitted it on nationwide TV.
Yeah, she said it herself.
She
She
did
said
say
it.
it.
When
That
he
was a
came
deal breaker.
pimping down that aisle at the bus station, she couldn't handle it. She was like, "No, thank you, bye."
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's what happened. I mean,
The entire relationship, because this boy was in a blue suit.
The whole thing.
Sharrell, it's a very short story. We met her, Chanda. She seen the blue suit. Story over.
End of story.
Yeah.
But listen, I have some advice for Tyrice because now he's friends with Perry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna be telling him.
That's my boy V. I get it. Why y'all keep throwing it out there?
The next
my boy,
time,
too.
this
You ain't
for
coming at Dylan.
Tyrice. This for Tyrice. The
Okay.
next time you decide to go buy a suit, take somebody with you.
I see an eye dog, anything.
Your beautiful daughter, your son, your neighbor, a firefighter, the police, a friendly lady at the nursing home.
No, they wear
Or
blue
your
suits. They
dog.
wear blue suits. Don't bring her.
Somebody have to be there.
V, did you hear Perry say get a seeing eye dog?
But V,
Yeah.
Dylan also said you can't take them to the nursing home. They wear blue suits too.
Please, no. You get more than the
But he's got a pleat in the back. He stands out. He got a pleat in the back of his suit.
Oh, God. Oh, there was a pleat in the back of the suit. It's
Yeah.
so bad. Listen, Perry, before I move on, do you have any words for your friend?
No. Hey, keep your head up, player. Keep your head up, player. You know what? Sometimes it happens to the best of us. Players get played, and you got ghosted, brother. Keep your head up. We'll be all right.
Let's move on to Dylan's storyline without talking about Dylan's storyline. Dylan barely made it in time to the parole officer.
Dylan barely made it to him. Dylan just
Hey,
I was sweating.
Sharrell, Dylan barely made it to the show.
Dylan, I think you have a problem with being late. Why did the parole officer, was he just a nice guy?
My first parole officer, because it's been switched like 4 times, he was a nice guy once I got to know him. I don't think anybody gave him a heads up like, hey, this guy's showing up with a camera crew. And this is law enforcement, you know, so I'm sure they want their anonymity to be protected because whatever. But I pull up and he tells the camera crew to fall back immediately. I'm pretty sure reach for weapon and ask me if I'm still recording it. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But I forgot that I had the mic pack on. Right? So he's like, what's that? I'm like, didn't even know what to say because I just gotten out. You know, I'm scared to jaywalk at this point. I've already been on a high-speed car chase, all types of stuff. It was insane.
Did you get in trouble?
No, I didn't. I have not. I have not been in any trouble with my parole officer at all ever.
That's good.
That's good, Dylan.
V, what did you think of last night's storyline for Dylan and Heather? She was driving like a maniac. She just flies off the handle in 2 minutes flat. What did you think about it?
Yeah, Dylan kept saying, slow down, slow down. I thought she was just going, her anger got the best of her and she was just flying down that freeway. I was worried. I was like, oh man, this don't look good.
It was so bad. Dylan said, hell, fuck it. Just take me back to the prison.
Wait, what did you think of last night's storyline with Dylan Perry?
No. I think it was crazy, but because I've never been in that predicament, but it had to be very stressful.
Mm-hmm.
Very stressful. I mean, it's one thing you got somebody at your house waiting on you, and then you got a psycho driving. And the only thing I say for him, I feel for him. At the end of the day, I got 3 letters: RUN. Run, my brother, run. You know what
Yeah.
Perry, that is so wrong. You guys are so wrong. You guys are so wrong. Okay, next storyline. Maurice and Jessica, they're pregnant, and he decides to tell the dad when he just promised Jessica he wasn't going to say anything. Are we happy that they're pregnant?
to be seen. But you know what, though, about that couple, though? I think his mind is sort of in the right spot where he really want to make a change. So with the father, I think he's just so happy that somebody's giving him this fatherly attention.
Mm-hmm.
And he's trying to do the right thing.
Where are you getting all this? Who told you that?
Well, I mean, when they was out there welding a little metals together and everything, and he said, look at here. I'm having your baby.
Yeah. I agree with Perry. I think that he really wants to make a good impression on the father-in-law. At the same time, I think that he was not raised with his father, and so he's been missing that father figure in his life. And he thinks this is a chance for him now to have that father figure that he missed all the time growing up. So he got a little, even though she told him don't tell, he got a little overzealous, and he wanted to please his new father-in-law, and he told. So
yeah, because it's one of those moments where they was just being like in this moment where they was discussing things, and he sort of got caught up where he had to be honest with the father-in-law. You know what I'm saying? So he came out with it. I think the father-in-law might not tell. We'll find out next week, 2 weeks down the road, what happens. You know what I'm saying? But that couple seemed like they got promise.
All right, next couple, Christiana and John.
No promise.
This is just a weird one.
No promise. I mean, when you already day one, she don't made it escape, and you having Thanksgiving dinner at your house.
Very. So the family moves in with John. Christiana relapses and skips her parole. Do we feel sorry for them?
Well, Christiana seemed like she headed back to the prison. I think. I don't know for sure, but it looks like she headed back because
Perry,
I think she broke her parole.
I think she feels safer in prison than being with John. Okay.
I'm not messing with you, Perry. What in the hell are you talking about?
I'm just keeping it real. Dylan feels the same way. Dylan
Dylan has not said that.
I can't say too much about nothing, but
exactly. No, you good. You just roll with us. That's all.
No, I won't. The wheels fall off, Perry, me and you.
Why did John take in her family? Because there was a crack house downstairs. That's just, and the sister gets weak and starts smoking. Why are we at John's house?
I don't know. I mean, I was trying to figure out a lot. Go ahead, D.
I was just saying, John trying to save the whole family. He trying to save the whole family because it seemed like they all a little off keel. So he trying to step in there and be the guy to save the family, but he got his work cut out for him.
What I was trying to figure out is what was the mother's living conditions. So, I mean, remember she met John at the restaurant, but we never seen the house. And then she started saying, I stay upstairs on the terrace, but they're downstairs in the basement with the crack pipe. So I'm thinking, well, what kind of situation is this? I'm just, no, for real. I really don't know. Is it a townhome? Is it a house that's renting rooms out? She's renting a room, and downstairs is everything going on. I cannot figure this out. And she said sometime her daughter would go down there to say hi, and then she stay for a while. You know what I'm saying? So I don't understand what's going on with the living conditions. So maybe that's why they with John. And then I think John is wanting some kind of collateral that she would come back to him. So he bring the family there, wherever he live at. He walking around looking like Daniel Boone. You see what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. I mean, I don't understand this. And he's smoking a piece.
Daniel Boone? What are you're making fun of his clothes?
Look how he's dressed, though. I'm just saying, like, for real, I can't not take him seriously.
Perry, you need to stop. No. Perry.
Bonnie and Clyde, whatever he called himself.
Perry, he dressed like that because he's Native American. That's what he told us.
I don't see that part, but still, like, you know, I mean, whatever.
All right, let me hurry up. It's all right. I got to get over. Let me speed through this really quick. Next, there's Destiny and Sean. Destiny did show up for court, so he didn't lose his bail bond. Wasn't too much to say about that. I mean, anybody want to talk about it? Who cares?
Well, he was sweating bullets for a few minutes, though, because he wasn't sure that she was going to make it.
I mean, that's what he gets for putting up the bond. Like, who told him to do that? Like, no, she never made it to any other bonds. That wasn't a smart move. And then last but not least, we have Lindsay and Scott.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Does Lindsay really like Scott?
No.
Doesn't seem like it.
I'm gonna go with a no on that one. She can't wait to get out of that house.
Exactly. And one thing I can say, I know Dylan can't talk about this, but one thing we can say is Heather is obsessed with Dylan. That's her problem. When she cursed out Aunt Diane, okay, she cursed out Aunt Diane for him showing family pictures. That was ridiculous. I just can't take it.
Perry, don't.
I don't know if that's a problem, but
oh my God. I mean, that was a wild scene, yes, but that was last week's episode, Perry.
I know, but Dylan's here now, so we just have to address it.
Yeah, I'm here now, so me and you, we can talk about it real quick, Perry. You know how good you are, and you know what this whole thing is, and that was like
exactly. Sometimes it don't take much for you to get a clue.
Yeah.
Oh, what the situation is. It's gonna be a good situation or a bad one.
If you were just getting out of prison, right? And there's an 80-year-old lady who's kind enough to let you, a stranger,
yes,
come stay in her house, what would you do? Sit down, look at pictures, get to know each other. We're going to be living together, express some gratitude, because otherwise, at the time, I didn't have I could have found somewhere else to go, but in the system, this is where I go. This is where I got to be. Not there. Do not pass me, not collect $200 and actually take your butt right back to jail.
Yeah.
No. I agree. And then at the same time, what you did was just show her gratitude by being respectful to her aunt.
Yes.
To her family. Yeah. That's all. That's
exactly, because most people have a problem where I'm caught up with this girl, but I pay her family no attention. It caused problems. You was being respectful.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't appreciate it.
That's how I was raised. You know,
because if he would have came in, walked through the front door, hi, how's everybody doing, and went into the bedroom and disappeared, they would have been sitting there going, what a rude person he is. He did the right thing that he was supposed to do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, he truly did, and that's why I'm saying. That's why I'm rolling with Dylan. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm rolling with the train driver too. But players get played, but we get to have an understanding here. You know what I'm saying?
Look, quick question, Dylan. You can't talk about Future in the show, but in the past, did she ever act like that before?
I'll be honest. I have seen Heather at low points. I've seen her at high points. And so I thought I had a pretty good understanding of what her baseline behavior would be in the real world. And I was way off. I mean, what I experienced in the first 36 hours back home, I knew that I was not in a situation that was going to be sustainable in any way if I wanted any level of success for myself.
Right.
Wow.
And see,
Sharrell,
say it happened to both of my friends. It happened to Dylan and it happened to Tyrice, because Tyrice figured out in the first 24 hours.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Well, look, no, I figured out immediately. I knew immediately. It's just I had to quietly put a plan together. You know?
Yeah. No. I feel you, but what I'm saying is because you had to roll with it. Yours had potential, but I'm saying Tyrice at least figured out when she got on the bus, she was gone. You know what I'm saying? That was it. No more.
So you and Heather dated a total of 5 years. How long were you in prison?
I was in prison 4.5 years, 4 years and some change.
So and that you went in at the beginning of
the with me the entire time.
And she probably every time she came to visit was on her best behavior, So
no, that's actually not true. She actually got kicked out of the prison for arguing with and poking in the chest a female officer.
No,
I happen to have a good relationship with because I am a hard worker. I'll sweep, do my job, just take care of all my prisonly responsibilities. And Heather had actually stayed longer than she was supposed to. They were being nice to her. They let her stay longer. And when the officer told her to leave, right, she's like, I got 45 minutes left. And the officer, because we're cool, she's like, Smith, tell your girl it's time to go. And Heather stood up, and I thought they were going to fight right there in the visiting room. They took it outside to the parking lot. It was a whole thing. That was right before I got out, though. That was the first time I ever saw that side of things. Yeah.
What? She talked to an officer like that?
And now keep in mind, these are the people that I have to ask nicely when I need toilet paper. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
wow.
God. No, but did she act like that before you went to prison at all? How long did you know her?
I've known Heather for about 5 years and some change. I don't know if she acted like that before I was in prison. I wouldn't know. I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Dang, you got set up. You got set up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was set up by a mutual friend.
Oh my God.
Tiny.
Are you still friends with that person?
I am. I actually am very close friends with that person.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's my girl Tiny. Homie.
Oh my God. No words. That's crazy. I couldn't handle that. And like I said, she's still going around giving interviews and talking crazy, and she's not supposed to be. It's insane.
No. I mean, it's been.
Yeah, she did come to she was in our chat last week.
Do you think she'd come on my show?
I mean, if you want her on there,
I don't think she will, because I'm rolling with Dylan.
No, it's not going to come on your show.
Let's just not do it at the same time, please. That's all.
No, that is absolutely crazy. Let me start talk about the last couple, and then I open up the phone lines. And hold on, I have one person that wants to ask you a question. I'm going to drop you for a second, V. Oh, wait, he left. My goodness.
Okay.
Amar, are you ready? Okay, hold on. Hi, Amar. How are you?
I'm doing good.
So you've seen Love After Lockup. What did you think of Dylan's storyline?
Just like everybody's storyline, you kind of you get caught up into these relationships. I think when you can't really meet somebody when you're locked up, it's always going to be somebody different when you actually meet them. I mean, that's anybody that you meet. Like a lot of people meet people online that are not even locked up, and then they finally meet them. Either they're getting catfished or they got lied to or something had transpired, and they're like, "This is not the same person that I definitely was talking to." Or that I
you think Dylan got set up?
Not set up. I mean, I think we give everybody a chance in life. You know what I'm saying? He gave her a chance, and then like you said, when you realize who somebody is, then that's your time when Perry said, you RUN. You either run and you get on your high horse and get on out of there. You know what I'm saying?
The thing is this though, right? The one thing that I can never, ever take away from that girl is that it definitely takes a lot of love in your heart to stand by somebody in that situation for that amount of time. And, like 100% at the time, what I recognize as 100% unquestionable, unwavering loyalty. That's like the most valuable commodity that there is in any relationship, whether it's, intimate or as a friend, business, whatever, it's hard to find. And so even though things got crazy, hey.
But see, that's what you don't want. You don't want the loyalty to turn into craziness. And that's like it's
real,
that's
a thin line. That's a thin line.
Yeah, you said I can take the loyalness. I can't take when we go totally crazy and we punching, poking security guards like, come on, let's go.
Yeah. I mean, it's really crazy. I think that the public really feels sorry for you, Dylan. No shade to Heather, but we're just watching what you go through, and she's so easily to snap at the drop of the dime, and then driving crazy on the freeway, like with no regards to anyone's life. We feel sorry for you. We really do.
How jealous is she?
Feel sorry for me,
well, exactly. No, I was going to correct that. I don't feel sorry for him, but I he realized it was a mistake. He'll be okay.
You don't feel sorry for him.
I don't feel sorry for Tyrice. Tyrice got played, but he's a player and he'll be okay.
Oh my gosh. What did you think of last night's episode, Amar?
The same as all of them. You guys are talking.
Let's talk about Perry's boy. Blue suit.
No, I'm saying, and I wanted to speak on the suits now. Like suits come in different arrays. Like you can have an Italian fit suit. You can have that pimp kind of suit. You can do more of a business style suit. You got the Steve Harvey suits. You know what I'm saying?
So with that was one of those.
There's levels of suits. Now going in a blue suit, that's kind of one of those. Hey, if you have money, it looks good. If you got money,
Amar, what in the hell are you talking about? When does a blue suit ever look good?
When you got money.
Like in a business meeting, maybe. Like in a business meeting. Like a sharp.
No, I'm saying, look, if LeBron wore that blue suit, everybody they'll be either talking, they'll be like, "Oh, LeBron was either killing," And I'm telling you, you got money, you look a little cleaner, but you can't be coming up picking up somebody in a blue suit when you ain't got money. I'll tell you that.
LeBron did not wear that damn blue suit. I'm gonna tell you, Amar. You and Dylan, good looking guy, y'all can't wear that damn blue suit. I'm trying to tell y'all this. I'm trying to help y'all out. I'm trying to
stay away from blue suits. I've been wearing blue suits for 4.5 years. No more blue suits.
Let me tell Perry this, and Dylan would agree with me. Listen, if we both put that suit on, she both coming home with both of us. Now,
Okay. Amar, let me say this. If she
suit, red suit, blue suit, whatever.
And if she did, she looked beyond the blue suit.
You're feeling yourself tonight, Amar.
His problem was when she looked beyond the blue suit, she still didn't find nothing she liked.
That's what I said. It's who's in the suit.
Well, I got you, but I'm saying, but the suit could cause some issues.
Not really. If she all she had to do is
that man lost his lady. We ain't got to debate that. She told you herself. The blue suit was a buzzkill.
Okay.
She said she got on that trailway and she never looked back because of the blue suit.
She took my $200 and just gonna leave, huh?
Well, that's exactly what she did. She said, "Thanks for the $200 because I need to get rid of that blue suit."
Wow. All right. Look.
You guys know what happened. She might come back with a new suit. She took that $200. Come back with a new suit.
Men's Warehouse got two for $99. I'm sure right now, Men's Warehouse. She gonna go get him right.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
I'm having.
Dang right.
All right.
No, I mean, it's always good to kind of get the people on the show like Dylan who are not afraid to, even though he can't say as much, but just to kind of get on there and show his perspective, get to laugh and talk around with us. It's good seeing you, bro. I just wanted to say that though. Give you a shout out for that.
Hey man,
thank you.
It's always awesome being here. You guys know I love coming to hang out with you guys.
All right, Amara, I'll bring you back. Hold on.
I'll be on time next time. I promise. I promise.
Oh, no. I was just joking with you, man. You was good.
Hi, Shars. How are you? Sound off. What did you want to talk about?
Okay. I want to sound off on something from both nights because I couldn't get through last night. I was having a problem with my connection, and I'm having it again tonight. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Ileana with her surgery, but I do want to talk about Love After Lockup because I had a surprise C-section and I drove myself to the hospital because my baby daddy was in jail. So when I drove myself for a checkup and they told me, you're fine. And then I went home and I had the baby and came back that night and they gave me a C-section because I was in labor. And I lied to the hospital and told them my husband was in the military because he was in jail and he couldn't sign the birth certificate. I signed it by myself. I think she was, everyone was saying she was acting kind of weird, but I think because of her situation and how off guard she was after that surgery, you have to learn how to walk again and everything. And
then what was
after my man got home,
what was your lockup question?
I can't because my reception, but I just want to tell you that surgery, you can't walk. And then when my man came out of jail, I picked him up in a blue suit and he left me.
Oh no!
I'm just kidding. He's doing good now. We've been together for six years since he's been home, but we've been together 8 years altogether. So yeah, for a whole year, and I had the baby by myself, and they was talking through the glass, so I should be on Love After Lockup, but I was like you, I didn't want everybody seeing my man. Take them.
Oh, wow.
I didn't want them.
Shars, thank you so much for calling in. We have a long line tonight. I appreciate your call. Thank you.
Have a good day, Sharrell. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
But hi, Dylan. Bye.
How you doing?
Wow. Hi, Andrea. How are you? Sound off.
Dylan, I want to say I thank you for being polite to those two old ladies because you didn't have to do that. And that showed how of a different person you are from jail to now. And I want to thank you for that. So I wanted to ask you, how are you doing now since all this has happened to you?
I'm doing really well. You know, getting out just for anybody is going to be a transition. You know, I've faced my fair share of obstacles, and I landed on my feet. I'm doing all right. I just moved to a new place. I'm living downtown, and work is good. My personal life is good. Everything's good.
That's good.
Are you transitioning? Are you into a different like job status for yourself? You know, are you doing that?
So yeah, I actually started working for a marketing company, mostly doing like solar panels, solar energy stuff. And I was a salesperson, then I was a team manager, then a regional manager, and then I started my own corporation, my own marketing company. But yeah, One Energy Solutions, they really put me on. These guys gave me a chance, fresh out of prison, you know, because of Andy, my buddy who brought me in. And if it weren't for that and that opportunity, my life right now would be totally.
I want to ask you one more question. I want to ask you one more question. How did it feel you going in that bedroom and having sex with those two old ladies in the background? Did you feel shaky, scared? Oh, I mean, did you feel kind of funny?
I mean,
Oh my God.
we were just exchanging pictures. I thought she was going to make cookies. But Heather wanted a bun in the oven as a whole other type of dessert. It was an awkward situation.
But did you feel kind of funny? Did you feel kind of funny?
I don't think anybody expects that to be their first time. Like, oh, I'm gonna get out, you know, and knock the picture frames off on the wall at Aunt Diane's house.
But let me say something. If things don't work out for you, you can always come to the ATL.
Okay.
We'd be glad to have you. Hey, we got some good things down here. We got some good things down here. We'd be glad to have you.
Wow.
You know what? I might come to visit, but Chicago's home.
Hey, Southern cooking always get you in, baby.
And
Southern
Dylan,
cooking always get you in.
There is something to be said for that Southern hospitality. I might have to come check it out.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
But you know what?
She said she took all the pictures off the wall already.
But you know what, Dylan? You know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I wish you good luck because I know what you're going through and I know what you got to go through. And I wish you good luck because it's hard trying to come back out and make a life for yourself. And I wish you the best because it's hard. It's work. It's work, especially when somebody's always behind your back watching you. You know what I'm saying? And I wish you the best because it's hard. It's hard.
All right. Thank you, Andrea. Don't hang up. I'll bring you back. Hi, Chelsea. How are you today? Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Not y'all. Oof. I was. Oof. Hold on. I need to sit. Hold on.
Oh, what's wrong with you, Chelsea? Is it Dylan?
Yes. Why would y'all? I was not prepared when y'all said with Dylan Smith. I thought, we were just gonna be talking about his storyline. I did not think he was gonna be on the camera. I was not prepared. If I knew this, oh Lord, I cannot. Oh my gosh, I'm about. Okay. Okay.
You have a question for him?
I can't focus. I can't focus. Hold on. I have so many questions.
Chelsea, come on, girl. We got a show.
Okay. My question is, can I have your number?
Oh my God. No.
I mean, Chicago's not that far from Madison. Like that's an hour and a half drive. Like I can make it. I dated a convict before. I'm good.
You have a question for Dylan.
Okay, seriously. Okay, my serious question. How did you feel about those tattoos? And did she get any more tattoos with your name in Dutch or French or whatever?
Well, no, she has Arabic already covered. She has Chinese already covered. And how many billion of them are there? So that's like the majority of the planet can read it. And then there's 2 more in English. So we're pretty much universal with it now. But it was.
Did she ask you first? Like, did she ask, "Hey, can I get a?"
I don't know. I can't remember if she asked me, but because this is like when I first got locked up, I was fighting drama. I had a lot on my plate at the time, and like she really did help me through that entire situation. But it was definitely a red flag when somebody pops up with a forever tattoo commitment after only a short period of time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I wanted to see the best in people in her, and so I took it as a sign of like affection and not a sign of crazy.
That was your first mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, Chelsea, you're right. That was my first mistake.
Chelsea, did you have another question? We have a long line, and you are a mess. You are crazy.
My other question, I can't say it on here. I'll get in trouble.
Oh my God!
There you go.
All right, stay on the line, Chelsea. Oh my God! Hi, Jan. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. Did you have a question for Dylan?
Yeah. Would he do?
Blue suit.
I see with the blue suit.
Oh yeah, speaking of the blue suit, did you notice that he called it a powder blue suit? So not only is he fashion challenged, he's colorblind.
Oh my God.
Anyways, Dylan, would you do any other reality TV? It looks like you have a huge following of people that want to see more of you. Would you do more reality TV?
I'll be honest. I would. I don't know if I would do more reality TV if it was like this was supposed to be, because the way it turned out, was okay. And I've had such a positive experience. If this is what it's like, then yes, because like I've had such positive, encouraging, reinforcing comments, friends, followers, fans now. And I mean, at a point in my life where just, I can't say too much, but like it got kind of rough. Things were crazy, my self-esteem was definitely at a low point, and just maybe this is like, I don't know. You guys you're gonna have to watch and just let everything unfold, and then we'll be able to talk later. Sharrell, you already know. We'll talk later.
Okay.
But there's a lot of people reaching out to me just saying that they can recognize my character, the type of person that I am, and that they just feel the vibe and they wish me nothing but the best. And there's been opportunity and blessings and just so much good that has come from what was a pretty, rough experience.
Okay. Well, thank you. Thanks for having me, Sharrell. Hi, Perry.
Nice seeing you again.
All right, ladies, man.
Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, we got a long line tonight. Hi, Leslie.
About Chelsea. She's out of control. I love her. I can't.
Chelsea's crazy. I love her.
So I have a funny story about a blue suit. Hey, Dylan. Hi, Perry. Hi, Sharrell. Hi. Story about a blue suit. And like in defense of the blue suit,
there's no defending the blue suit.
And Dylan, I'm a lot older than you. So this was like 1996, and there was this whole Austin Powers, like, we're going to be back in the 70s, whatever. I found in a vintage shop, I found a polyester blue suit. It was bell bottoms. It was tight on my butt. It was so cute. And I thought I was killing it. And I wore this blue suit everywhere. And I felt so good in this blue suit with these platform boots. Like, I was killing it.
Excuse me, Leslie. Are you trying to say that you're a blue suit supporter?
No, I'm not. I'm saying I'm a supporter of my old blue suit. I would not wear it at 42 years old. I would not wear that. I would not wear it in 2020, but in 1996, with my young mind, it seemed like a good idea, and it got me a lot of attention. I'm not quite sure whether that was positive or negative attention, but it got me a lot of attention. And that's what I was looking for freshman year in college. Also, can we talk about those shoes, those alligator shoes with all the dust on them? They
oh
were
my God.
Like, can you like buff those? They're gross. Dylan, I'm sorry, your segment, like with that scene where you're like laid out on the bed and she walks in. Okay, all I kept thinking was you might be too young to know this movie, but there's that movie Misery. Mm-hmm. Have you ever seen it, about the writer and the girl's like a fan, like a super fan?
Are you trying to call Heather crazy? Are you trying to say Heather's a
I'm trying to say that Dylan's lucky she didn't break both his legs so he couldn't leave.
Leslie, the crazy part, he didn't have to see it. He lived it. Yeah.
And I have to say, honestly, last point, because I know that you have a really long line or whatever. Dylan, seriously, whatever you do, because you have such a positive outlook, it's not that people are positive. It's that I seem to think that you look for the positive in every situation. And that's a really big blessing. And stay that way, stay positive, and only good things are going to happen for you. I promise.
Thank you so much, Leslie. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. People have like motivational calendars. You wake up in the morning, you turn the page off, and there's like something good that's going to give you a good energy for the rest of the day. I don't have anything like that. I didn't have anything like that, but like talking to people like you, and
you wake up and you decide whether or not you're going to have a good day, and keep deciding to have a good day, and things are going to get better.
Good. Yeah. That's really sweet. Thank you, Leslie, for calling in. See you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, Leslie.
Hi. Is it Lali?
Lali. Oh, it's me. Oh my God, Dylan. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm
Sound off.
Okay. This question is for Dylan. Before I say anything else, would you like to come to Ireland? I know right now we're in lockdown, but you know, you're half Irish. I can show you around. Like, you know, we have nice scenery. I'll be a tour guide.
Would I like to go to Ireland? I think that everybody at some point in their life has to return to the motherland. So I have to hit up Ireland and Africa at some point when I'm off parole.
We can even go to Africa as well.
Yeah.
My motherland's in Africa too. We'll go together.
You want to go to, oh my gosh, Lolly. Oh my
God. Well, it seems like we have a lot in common, like, you know.
So what did you think of the show last night?
Oh, the show, it was something, all right. Obviously, Tyrice, like, you know, Chanda said what we're all thinking now. The blue suit ruined it. That blue suit.
What did you think of Dylan's storyline last night?
Oh, I kind of relate to Dylan in a way because I was in something like that recently. So, like, you know, Dylan, like, I get where you're like, you know, you see the positive in everything and you try to make, like, you know, best out of the worst situations. But sometimes it's okay to step back. That's it. So, like, no, I like, you know, I felt bad for you in a way, but, you know.
We all feel bad for Dylan.
Don't feel bad, you know. I don't want you to feel bad for me, but it was definitely it was a tricky situation to navigate. You know, I have Heather's feelings that I'm trying to be considerate of. I have Diane's feelings that I'm trying to be considerate of. I got a parole officer to worry about, and I still got to look out for me somehow. You know, so it's just a lot going on at that point. You know, I didn't have a phone. I didn't have, you know, a means of communication, transportation. So it's like I was completely dependent on just Heather at that point, which was, I mean, terrifying.
Yeah, no, and I completely relate to you on that now. Well, besides the whole, like, you know, probation and all that. But anyways, like, you know, also the fact that, like, you know, you're being respectful to her family, that, like, you know, in my culture, this, like, you know, I'm half South African, but in my culture, respecting family is number one because it shows that, like, you know, you're grateful and also your feelings towards the person that you're with, like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I was raised.
Yeah, exactly.
If you go to someone's home, you introduce yourself to the family. That's important.
Thank you, Lolly, for calling in all the way from Ireland. I really appreciate the call.
Thank you. And also, Dylan, again, Ireland, you can just text me anytime. We'll talk about it on Instagram, okay?
Oh my God, really, Lolly? Oh my God.
Thank you, Lolly. Thank you.
Thank you for calling. Bye-bye.
Right, thank you. Bye.
Wow.
She got that in.
Hi, Kissa. Is it Kissa?
It's Kissa. Yes. How are you?
Oh my gosh. Did you have a question for Dylan?
I did, Dylan. So did you? I didn't catch the beginning of the stream, so I didn't hear if you did. You leave Heather yet? Cause she gonna kill you if you don't.
There's a lot of things that I can't talk about,
Okay.
but I did.
I guess we just gotta wait.
Not say anything about that because I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Okay.
Did you just say she's gonna kill him? What?
She is. She's crazy. I mean, all women are crazy.
I mean, the thing is this,
when you go get a tattoo like 12 different times in many languages, that's a little crazy.
There's a certain there's levels of crazy. You know, there's crazy, blow up your phone 20 times in a row, crazy. You know, there's crazy, go to your job and start looking for you, crazy. But then there's also crazy where you can't have like sharp objects and not knives around. And I just want to let you know I'm very proud to let you see that I have my own. I got a knife set. We got steak knives.
Good. Make sure she is not.
I think that's a bread knife. We even got a knife for pizza, and I can sleep comfortably with all my knives out. And
I wish you all the best. I hope everything works out for you. You are beautiful. I don't know if they told you that, but you, my dear, are one beautiful man. I'm sorry. I just had to say it.
Wow.
Thank you.
What about Perry?
Perry said, "What about him?" Perry feeling a little left out.
Yes.
Thank you, Kissa, for calling in. I really
welcome.
appreciate
You guys
the
have a
call.
great night.
Thank you. You too.
Right.
Really, Perry? You feel left out? Really? D. Brooklyn's in the house.
What up, D. Brook?
I got one thing to say to Dylan and Sharrell. You ain't got to worry about DAP tonight.
I don't have to worry about what?
DAP. It's the opposite of the song.
Oh.
You don't get it.
I really
no.
don't.
I got my. I think
there's some thirsty people here. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Let me get to my questions.
Yes.
Dylan, why is it that you look like you were picking somebody up from the, as far as your character? She's acting like she just got out of jail. You feel me? You got your head on your shoulders, right? I'm like,
I appreciate it. I really appreciate that, man. But I wouldn't say that she looked like she just got out of jail, but she's been through some stuff, in her life. And I don't know if that ever really comes out. I'm sure she's gonna speak her truth. If some of it's true, some of it might not be. So you guys can sort through the facts yourself. That's not even my job, and I don't concern myself with it because I know who I am and I know what it is. But I just tried to conduct myself the best I could. All I can do, and all anybody can do, is the best they can with what they have at the time. And at the time, I didn't have anything but like gratitude and thank yous and appreciation in my heart for her, Auntie-Ann, everybody, and so that's what I gave them. That's it.
Yeah.
No, I got you.
My next thing, I'm trying to remember if it was in the car or if it was in the confessional. Now, this is a question for everybody because this woman, Heather, got me confused because she said a statement, I think it was in the confessional. She said, "I can't do this again." What does she mean by again? Like she's been through this before.
You know what? I'm not even sure what she meant by that, but it was definitely the first time we've had any experience like that. I had never been in that situation with her in my life ever before that moment.
So you asked a question to me too?
No, Perry.
Oh, my bad.
Well, no, I'm just saying. Like, does anybody else have any thoughts on that? Because, like, I'm like, what do you mean by again?
Yeah. Listen, D, I'm going to drop you. Stay on the line, and I will bring you back.
I got you.
Okay, we're winding down. Chelsea, do you have any last questions for Dylan? Oh, my God. I know she's...
Y'all can't do this to me. I was not prepared for this at all. Like I said the last time, the question I want to ask Dylan, I can't ask it on the live, so I'll wait till the live is over.
Okay, well, we get to wait. We got to wait then. We'll hold
all right.
Blue Suit needs to retire. The Goodwill is having a sale. If you donate, they give you 25% off. So
have at it.
Tyrice, the Goodwill is calling your name. That's it. That's
all
it.
right, Chelsea, stay on the line. Thank you. We're doing final. Hi, Andrea. Did you have a final word for Dylan?
Yeah, there is. The sad part about Blue Soup is that he didn't even get no BUTT at all.
Yeah.
Now, Dylan, I want to ask you. Two questions. What nationality are you?
My father is Black. My mom is Irish and Filipino. She didn't know that.
Yeah.
Like 23andMe. There's some like Pacific Islanders somewhere back.
You're mixing bowl. But listen, I stay at ATL. I live on 65 acres of land. If you want to come down here, I will pay your ticket. Come on, baby. Come on.
Wow.
So you went 65 acres. We don't got to worry about Auntie-Ann or anybody.
We ain't got to worry about nothing. Come on, baby. Come on. I got you.
All right, Andrea, stay on the line. Amar, did you have any last questions for Dylan?
I do. I said, how hard is it now batting off all these women that now with almost your new film. I mean, like since you've been on it, I mean, it has to be hard because you have so many different platforms. You're also it's like I want to say you're almost a star. I don't want to say you're a star, but you're on a star in the level of people know who you are. You got on that level.
I'm definitely not a star. Like I go to the grocery store and do normal things. It's not like people recognize me. It's usually just like a friend of a friend.
Where you go?
A friend of a friend will like watch the show and then it's cool.
Is that him? Is that him?
But I'm pretty focused right now, and I'm committed to everything I'm doing, whether it's work, a relationship, a goal. So I don't have too much of a hard time with it. I have too many messages to go through. I spend more time in my email handling my business than I do in my DMs.
That's good. That's good. All right, Amar, thank you for your final question. Stay on the line. Hi, V. I know you have a final question. That's your boy, Dylan.
I just wanted to thank Dylan for coming on the show, being so gracious. I mean, we put him on the spot a couple of times, but he's very polite about everything. And he just came, we asked him to come. He came. He's at the top of my list. Thank you so much, Dylan, for coming. You've just been great.
A great interview. Perry, last words for Dylan.
No, I just say this though. Seriously, we went to the show. Thanks for coming. I don't feel sorry for Dylan. Dylan did his thing, did his time. It's a blessing that he's out. He's a mature young man that got his mind on right, and only he decide where his future lies. Not no other female or anything else. Hey, bro, keep doing what you're doing. Keep your head up.
Thank you, Perry.
And then I want to personally thank you for coming on the show. You're one of our favorites. You are V's absolutely favorite. She will not say a bad word about you and get mad at anybody does. It was a good interview, Dylan, and thank you for taking all those calls and answering those questions. I really appreciate it.
Sure, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. Hey, sit tight. I wanted to thank everyone that donated for the super chat. You don't have to give, and you do. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I want to thank everyone in the super chat for joining us today. It was real fun, and we will see you back next week, same time on Saturday.
Well, we want to thank our moderators.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Mod squad.
I want to thank the mod squad, especially Andrea. Thank you guys for keeping it sane in the chat. All right, you guys, on 3, let's say bye. Bye-bye. 1, 2, 3. Bye.
Bye.